it's late at night, or maybe it's early in the morning. I'm not sure, but this forest is calm as I look before me, above, behind me, and all around on this path that I'm walking down. When I hear through the fog someone calling out, "Please come and find me." The voice hollow but loud. I stumble desperately on, trying to follow the sound, swallowing doubt all the way down the path. I run for it, and just when it seems I've begun to get close, there is something that stops me dead in my tracks, a fork in the road. But before I can know what's happened, to tortured and slow, "Help, please!" envelops me from the forest ahead and implores with echoes through my head like a chorus of dread. The source of it dead ahead, I can feel it but don't know which of the several paths in this fork I'm dealing with go. The way I'm trying to get panicked, I can't decide. A pit opens up in his eye, then gets swallowed alive inside of it. I wake up, it's so cold but it's time to go cope with this life. Another day, another dolorous lie, knowing inside there is no one that knows what I'm fighting alone. But despite the brokenness, with a joke and a smile I carry on and bury all of what's happened to me back in the deepest blackness and leave it, cause having to see even half of the freaking rabbit and cavernous regrets that attack in my dreams is too sad to have to defeat.
I used to feel like I was wandering in a forest, but now I feel like I am falling, falling. Someday I'll look back at the way it all unfolded and know the reason I was falling, falling.
My life is a paradox at best, because I'm not depressed at all but just, to be honest, y'all, it gets to still be too much sometimes. Nevertheless, being on the end of a story, boy, you never would guess about the only girl that I have ever loved. Up in this lonely world, who do whatever comes, never once would I value less than my own life. And at the same time would have said the same thing. It was like getting to feel at home, but the first time in my life. Little did I know life would then silently drive a knife into my heart, rip it apart, tear it out and throw it away. This is the part of the story I don't know how to say without saying too much, but it came like a punch to the gut on a day that would crush me with a pain that was just too much. When I realized she and I couldn't be together. Imagine being severed from the very reason that you wake up. It's too complicated what all took place that awful day to be able to conversate with y'all and make it all as plain as we all would like. And I apologize, but sometimes too awful to hide, but also too raw to show all the eyes. Is all this life will leave you with. That's why sometimes I seem to get stuck between what inside of me vitally wants to get all of it out, and the part that says it's hard but just focus on solving it now. Because
I used to feel like I was wandering in a forest, but now I feel like I am falling, falling. Someday I'll look back at the way it all unfolded and know the reason I was falling, falling.
you'll never be able to smell a rose blooming strong through the foggy lens of a picture, or to recall the ethereal dream of another with any truth to talk. Why do I try to get you to feel my pain through a song? Am I just doing all I can, or could I do more? I used to run, feel like I'm walking now cause I'm too sore to move forward. I would do anything for you, Lord, to do what you want, but in fact I've lost track of what true north is in this situation. The prison in which I'm placed in, where all this music I'm making is a visitation between what it is and what I would like to admit, which is 90% separate inside my mind till I vent. And I admit, if I could have picked a different life I would have, then stood back, looked at all this crap and just had a good laugh, then put that all behind me and gone back to a happy life. Wouldn't that be tight? Fact is it would, but would that be right? Would that mean I never became what I am, able to articulate how I am, aiming to land, able to stand and endure any storm, stronger and more capable than I'd be if fate would have granted me a stabler hand? Maybe I am crazier, maybe I'm not. Maybe I've gotten this far down this crazy wave via God. Either way, me, I'm not about to just give up now, with the sound still echoing through me as I hit the ground. Cause
I used to feel like I was wandering in a forest, but now I feel like I am falling, falling. Someday I'll look back at the way it all unfolded and know the reason I was falling.